you all are fine and enjoying my digital lectures. I'm Priya Sufyan, your mathematics teacher. I warmly welcome you all on the platform of Physical Academics provided by Moonlight International Foundation. Today my topic is draw hands of a clock to show time in 5 minutes interval. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to draw hands of a clock to show time in hours and minutes with 5 minute intervals. So here we go. Drawing hands of a clock to show time in hours and minutes. We know that a clock has two hands, one long hand and one short hand. So right now you can just check this one out. Long hand. The long hand is minute hand. It takes 1 hour to complete one round of the clock face. This movement is showing you through this arrow. You can just check it out. When this will happen, then this 4, because this time is showing you 4 o'clock. If you can check on the screen, this is 4 o'clock showing over here. When this bigger hand is going to, the long hand is going to move and take one round. After exactly one round, you know that what will happen? This our hand is going to move because it will come at 5. Okay, this arrow is showing you this movement. The short hand is the hour hand. It takes 2 complete rounds on the clock face in one day. Because in one day you know that there are 24 hours. So in this clock 12 is there. So each time is going to repeat 2 times. Okay. So this movement is going to be twice. Okay. So right now you can just check this one out. What is this going on? This smaller picture, this small picture of hour hand, which is at 4, is showing you the movement of the hour hand. Right after 60 minutes, our long hand is going to move or take a complete one round. Means 60 minutes. After 60 minutes, this small hand is going to move 1 digit up. Right now, this shows that 1 hour has passed. So, the long hand takes 60 minutes to move from one number to the next. Right now, you can just check one more thing which is interesting. Each of the 12 parts on the clock face are divided into 5 equal intervals. These intervals are basically showing you the minutes. Small lines you can check on the screen on your clock. You can check these small lines are actually minutes lines. Okay, or minutes intervals. So there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So if you are going to count these small lines up to the number 12, so you will have 60 lines altogether. So right now, the time shows in this clock is 4 o'clock. And whenever this is going to take one round, right after one complete movement, we will have 1 hour passed. So we will show you the time which will be 5 o'clock. Okay, right after 1 hour. Well, the long hand moves from left to right. You remember this thing. Left to right, from 12 to 1. 1 to 2 and all the way back to 12 in 1 hour. So, the shorter hand takes 1 hour to move from 12 to 1, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. The minute hand moves 60 times to cover 60 minutes. So, right over here you can check this picture. In this picture, the long hand is on 12, the short hand is on 3. This means that it is 3 o'clock. Now, here on the above picture, you can check the long hand is on 1 and the short hand is on 3. It's 5 minutes past 3. So, right now, by drawing hands of the clock according to 5 minutes interval of time, we have this kind of circle on your screen. If you can see, there is a clock, but this clock is without hands. So we are going to draw the hand, but first we need to discuss the movement of which hand? Yes, that is not the hour hand. Actually, we are going to discuss the movement of minute hand right now, which is the long hand movement. Okay, this long hand movement is whenever it is at this 12, this means that this is 4 o'clock. When this will move at 1, this means that this is 5 past, whatever the short, or you can say that the short hand of the clock is showing you the time. That means that time you are going to write over there. So 5 past, if this is for example 3, so we are going to say that 5 past 3. If this is on 2, then this is, we are going to say 10 past. If the small hand is on the same number, that is 3, so we can say that 10 past 3. So right now, exactly on the number 3, if this one is like this, so this means that this is a quarter. Quarter means 1/4. When we are going to divide this circle into 4 equal parts, so we are going to have how many quarters? Yes, we have 4 quarters. Okay. So right now we are going to say that what is that? This is a quarter past what? Whatever the time is. If for example the small hand is again on the same number, which is 3, so we can say that this is what? This is a quarter past 3. If you can just consider this thing, if this is at 4, 4 means that 20, 5 4s are 20. This is exactly the timetable of 5 is circling. Or if you are going to consider the small lines over here, so out the small lines, these small lines are actually showing you the movements of the minutes. Okay, so right now these are in total 60. If you are going to count on your clock, these are total 60 lines, small lines over here on the clock. So right now 5 4s are 20, so this is 20, and 5 5s are 25, so this is 25 past whatever the time is. And whenever it is on 6, this means that the half is done. So we are going to say that half past whatever the time is. Means whatever the small hand is on, we are going to write the time over there. So this section, if you can just check from o'clock to half past, this section is past section and this section is called to section. We are going to repeat the word to again and again, and here we are going to use past word again and again. So right now we are going to say that whenever this is half past done, we are going to say that this time is remaining. We are going to not say that this done. We are going to say that 25 minutes to whatever the time is left. Okay, so means that we are going to count the next hour clock. For example, if I'm going to say that the small hand is at 3, so we are going to say that what we are going to say that we are not going to say this is at 3. Basically, वो है क्या? That is 25 minutes remaining have 4 minutes. This is 25 to 4. For example, if the same needle, consider this needle is at 3. The smaller needle, the small hand is at 3, and the bigger hand is going to move, the long hand is going to move. This moment is at 8. So this means that this is, we are going to subtract it. Yes, that is, we are going to subtract 5 again from the number which is 30. So right now we are going to say this one is 25. This is done. So now this is 22 4. If this small hand is at 3. So means that this is a quarter again, a quarter to that number 4. So right now this is, if this is at 9, this is a quarter to 4. And now if this one is at 10, so this is 10 to whatever the time is next, we are going to say that. So if this is on 11, so this means that 5 to the next time, which will be shown over here. Hope this is clear to you guys. Just to consider this clock in your mind, because this is a clear picture of the time, whatever the time is, and this is according to the 5 minute time interval. So here we go. We are going to draw the hands of the clock of this one to show the given time, which is 5 minutes to 8. I have shown you the picture over here, this one over here. You can just check this one out. This is o'clock, 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, half past, then 25 to, 22, quarter to, and 10 to, and 5 to. Basically, this is 5 minutes to 8. This means that the bigger hand must be at 11, because this section is according to the previous slide which I have shown you, that is according to that. So this means that we are going to put the smaller hand, the short hand in between 9 and 8. Okay, because this hand is the small hand is going to be near to 9. Okay, so hope this concept is clear to you guys. We'll get back to you with more interesting concepts of mathematics. Take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.